All right, welcome to the show, everybody. I'm Dylan Grouse. Alongside me, as always, we got Chris Jackson with special guest. We got Arizona State commit RL Miller on the show. RL, thank you for coming. Now, first thing I want to
Yeah.
start off by saying is congratulations on your commitment. I know it's a big deal to you, which I guess leads off to the first question I have is what led you to Arizona State? What, I guess, why ASU?
I don't know. Just when I went there, I felt like the brotherhood and the family, when they all greeted me with open arms and stuff like that, and I loved it out there in Arizona. Coaching staff's great, and yeah, they just welcomed me with open arms as soon as I got on campus.
Yeah, are you
Cool.
excited to play with that type of talent? Knowing that that type of talent is going to be, a big step up. How are you, preparing to face, Pac-12 talent and to be playing D1 sports in that high state, high pedestal?
Yeah, I'm fired up. I can't wait to get down there in the summer. Just grind, take it day by day. Just work as hard as I can and get out there and compete with those guys.
Yeah. So when did you know in your career that being a D1 athlete was possible and that you had the talent and the type of success that you had in your career could send you off to a D1 school?
Yeah, so I knew like ever since I was a little kid, I always knew I wanted to play at the next level and want to go to NFL. That was like my dream ever since I started playing football. And I started playing football when I was 5, and I just grew up around it. My family, my older brother played, and that's when I found the passion for football. But when I really found out was I would say my sophomore going into probably junior year, because I didn't start getting recruited till my junior year, and that's when I started going to camps and all that. So I would really say my junior year, that's when I really like it really got to me, like I really could play at the next level, and I'm doing it, and all my hard work is finally paying off.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, who
So
was that first offer you got? What do you remember about that first offer?
That first offer, oh my God, it was so much. I was going crazy. I was so hyped for myself because I was like at practice, and the coach was at our practice because this was like a time when all the coaches were like visiting schools. This was like during like I think it was like, yeah, it was during our workouts. Like they were all coming to our schools and stuff, and then the Arizona coach Nansen came to one of our practices, and he was there and he ordered me to do some drills and stuff. And then I was around all my teammates, and then he pulled me aside, and then they can't actually talk to me, so my head coach was there, and then he was like, yeah, we're gonna offer this guy, he's a dog, he's from the Bay and stuff, and I guess he recruits the Bay, and I was just hyped, and all my boys, my brothers was out there hyped for me, so it was just like it was a really crazy moment for us.
did
Very
you ever
exciting.
yeah. Did you ever have any doubts that you would get to that point in your career?
Nah, I knew I was gonna play D1 somewhere. I just didn't know like how to like a Pac-12. I'm grateful to be playing Pac-12 football.
Was Arizona State kind of a school you were always looking at growing up, or was that something that maybe came about later once you got to know them?
Yeah, that came about later. My dream school growing up was Oregon. That was probably like everybody's dream school growing up. But once you like get to knowing all like the coaches and not just the place for how it looks and stuff, that really plays a big part.
Who were those favorite players you had growing up that you watched on TV in college or the NFL or athletes you still got?
My favorite player, I used to love watching Marcus Mariota play at Oregon. He was a dog at Oregon,
Yeah.
and
Do you have
that's
any
the
specific games that you remember watching, of Oregon in the past that, you know, really got you wanting to go to that school ever?
Nah, not really. I just used to see like all the hype videos and all like how they always come out with different uniforms and stuff. That just used to catch my eye. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't really watch football all like that. Like even though I've been playing for so long, I really don't watch football like that, like college football, NFL. I don't really watch football like that, but I love playing the game now.
Yeah, so you still have a season to play, and you obviously on your team had a great run last season. So how have you guys built off of that? Like, how have you guys built off a title run and gotten off the ground this year?
Well, our guys are hungry. We're very hungry right now. We've been just taking it week by week, day by day, working hard. in the classroom, at practice, in the weight room, all that. So we hungry. We come in, we gonna double back. We're gonna try to win another state title in a high time too.
Yeah, what was that experience like winning state? What do you remember about that time and what that atmosphere was like when that, I guess, that final whistle sounded?
It was a very good feeling because we had like the whole city. The whole city came out and watched us. We made history for our school. Our school football never won a state title, and yeah, it was just a great experience for everybody. And
Yeah.
we sent our good.
So you guys obviously know, Coach Evans a bit. Like, how does that help adjusting into the season? Having a familiarity with a coach already, kind of adjusting
Yeah,
into the year.
us in the best position possible to win. He put a yeah. I don't know. He's a great coach. Yeah, he's like he really hard on us, and he wants us to do good. And he's worried about our schoolwork first. And yeah.
Yeah. And you have a game on Friday against SI. What's the excitement
Yeah.
around that? It's a big rivalry game. It's a Bruce Mahoney game. How
Yeah.
has the energy been around the team and the mindset going into it?
Oh, so our mindset, we just taking it like it's another game, like, just like another regular season game. But, all the hype on the outside, they all, like, it's very crazy right now. Everybody's like, it's just so crazy. It's such a big game for everybody else, but we're just taking it as like it's another game. And we just trying to win.
What's the atmosphere like for Bruce Mahoney? You guys experienced last year. You beat them by 1 point. What's it like in there?
Oh my God, it's crazy. When you're in the game, when I'm in the game, I'm just zoned out. So I'm just focused. I don't really be, paying attention to all the noise, but like they're like be booing us, and then there's like all these chants and stuff, and then they be popping like the little smoke bombs and stuff, and it's just so crazy. And it's like the best environment to play in, especially at a high school level.
So what's been the message from the coaching staff all week? Has there been like a specific theme at practice at all? Have they said anything different? Has it been all the same?
It's been the same. They just saying take it week by week. They don't care if it's the Bruce Mahoney or what. Just take it as it's a regular game.
Yeah, and you guys are in a stack league. What makes it such a talented league and all that? Like, what makes it a good league that you guys are in?
There's just a bunch of like the talent that every team has this year is just so good. And like I would say every team this year in the WCL is pretty much like it's gonna be a battle. Like because over like some years there's like more teams that are that are like pretty much more dominant. And then like some like they had guys that graduated. So the teams this year are pretty much even. Like every game's gonna be a good game. Everybody gonna fight, work hard. And this is gonna be the best year. And we trying to win a WCAL, and that's something our school never done before. And we believe we could do it, and we are gonna do it.
The
Yeah.
crazy part was there's usually a bottom in every league. Last year, Midi won one game. I believe you guys faced them already, and that was the bottom. And now they're a 5-win team already. How much have you even just seen this league improve from when you started high school to now?
Yeah, it's improved a lot. Now they came hungry. They coach just said they came hungry. They trying to get their money.
Are you doing anything in particular to like really get ready to play college ball? Like, is there anything in this season that you're really trying to focus on or do, any different in a game to really like get your mind or body ready to play a Division I game next season?
Yeah,
Or
I just been like in the weight room more, getting like I'm trying to get bigger and stuff, just better eating habits. But I just been playing my game. I'm just trying to get a little bigger.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
really it though.
the
Fast.
stat. It's like 2% of or 7% of all high school athletes get that chance at the next level. Maybe 1 or 2% at D1. Then Power Five is even smaller than that. What does it take to be a college football player, and what does it take to, I guess, be FBS and be Power Five like you're gonna be? What goes into it?
Just a lot of hard work and dedication, and you just got to have that dog mindset that you could do it and it's possible. And I feel like if you have that dog mindset, then you could do it.
Are you looking forward to anything in particular, getting to that next level and getting to face that competition of, the Oregons and and the Cows and the UCLAs and all that?
Not really. I'm just looking to play against my cousin. I'm hyped to play against my cousin. He goes to my school. He's committed to Oregon. I'm hyped to play against him and all the other good talents that are in that league. I just can't wait. Everybody's good in that league.
And your teammate Jerry Mixon's going to Oregon, right?
Yeah, he's going to.
That right? Yeah. So playing with a kid like that too, and knowing someone like him, what makes him so good too, and how much have you all pushed each other throughout the years?
Yeah, we push each other every day. We go at it with each other, and like they say, the people you surround yourself around, those are the people you're gonna be successful with. And the people that we surround ourselves is just like me, him, and like I would say 3 of our other friends, and we all got the same goal, and we all doing it. And yeah, and that dude's a dog. He be getting in there, smacking dudes, and he play offense too.
So you saw that Herm obviously got fired as the coach. Did that
Yeah.
run through your mind at all after that? Like that after that occurred? Like, is there any was there anything that basically was going through like in your mind at that point?
Yeah, I was a little. I was like, I don't know how to explain it, but I then talked to Coach Ignatius, and then we talked, and then that made me feel a lot better. I was down a little bit when I heard Coach Herm got fired, but then after talking to Coach Ignatius and Coach Claiborne and stuff, you know, so hopefully everything will be good.
Yeah, what makes that relationship with the coaching staff so good, and what do you like about the coaches you've gotten to know there, and how long's that relationship gone back?
Yeah, so I connected with Coach Claiborne. I don't know. I connected with him a while back though, when I was a junior, and that's when I first met him. He came to our school when all the coaches would come in, you know, and that's when I first connected with him. And then he finally got to saw me at the Sac State camp, and then I think a week after that he offered me, and then like that he been my guy ever since. He check up on me all the time, and, he's just been there.
Was there ever a point that you envision yourself at a different school and not Arizona State, and that you saw yourself?
Nah,
Yeah.
after I got that offer and I went down there and I see how much like they welcome me and stuff and my family, I was like, yeah, this is for me. I love it.
What about that facility really got you into it?
I really love their football stadium. Their stadium is dope. And I love playing on grass too. So I really like that.
Why do you like playing on grass so much?
I don't know. It's just like too many like ACL injuries on turf and stuff. And plus out here we play on grass and it's just so much more fun. It feels like football, like like getting a little dirty and stuff.
I mean, that stadium you play at too for your home games is Kezar Stadium with all the history. Do you guys ever think about that? Do you ever think about how cool that kind of is to play at Kezar?
A lot of our opponents, they're like, "Oh my God, bro, we get to play them at Keysar." So like they get excited about it, and it's like, yeah, we play here all the time. Like it's kind of like it's an honor to play there.
Are you aware of the 49er history that occurred on that field many seasons ago?
Yes.
Yeah, the 49ers were the dominant team of that stadium for a while. Are you a Madden player at all? You play Madden
Yeah, I
ever?
play Madden. Yeah, I don't really play video games too much, but I do play Madden.
Would you say that that's a way that you kind of study up on the game a little bit, since
Yes, a little.
watch it a lot? You think yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have a
and
specific team? Yeah. Do you have a specific team you like to play as in that game?
I use the Saints, the New Orleans Saints.
Okay, why then?
I don't know. I just like using Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara.
I get that.
Jameis.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, what are some of those things you like to do outside of football? I know football, football school, it takes up a lot of time, but just how do you unwind sometimes from the game and just tune out for a little bit?
So I'm a very adventurous person. I like going on bike rides. I like going on hikes and stuff, and I love going camping, going like on the boat, jet skis and stuff. and I like the snow too. I like snowboarding. I be snowboarding, but that stuff got to start cutting down because it's I gotta prepare for season, not trying to get injured or nothing.
What are the best hiking spots in the Bay Area? Where do you like to go?
Excuse me.
What are the best hiking spots in the Bay Area? Where do you like to go?
I like to go to Twin Peaks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you hike a lot? Like, is that a way to get like cardio in for you? You
Yeah,
get your
I like going on bike rides a lot. Like I like riding down the pier. Like we'll go ride down the pier and just ride around downtown and stuff. And that's really fun.
you do you have a specific thing that you guys do with your team as like team bonding ever? Like, is there ever a specific activity you guys like to do outside of the practice field or the classroom all together?
Yeah, we sometimes like for team bonding we'll like go bowling, go watch a movie or something like that. Or like every Thursday, our quarterback like he has team dinner, so we all go to his house. Like all the offense, the whole offense will go there, and the linemen and stuff. And yeah.
What's your guys' post game spot to hang out at after a win or after a game? What's your favorite spot?
We either go to Golden Gate Park, right? It's because it's right by Keysar, or this place called Stern Grove. Yeah.
Now, what's your favorite restaurant in the Bay Area?
That's a tough one.
Restaurant. My favorite restaurant is this Filipino restaurant called Quia's, because I'm half Filipino, so
That's cool.
I love Filipino food, and my family and we've been going there since I was a little kid, and I really love it.
That's cool.
So what's your favorite like type of food, like food overall? Is it Asian food, Mexican food, Italian food?
Probably like I love Italian food, Italian and Filipino food. I love pasta.
Okay.
So do you have plans to be at Arizona State for spring practice, or are you planning to graduate with your classmates in May or June?
Yeah, I'm gonna graduate with my classmates.
How difficult is that decision to make? Because I know there's a chance you could go in spring ball, but also, right, your senior year, was that a difficult decision to make, and what went into that?
It wasn't too bad. It's like it's a lot of like because our school it's like a lot of stuff that we have to do in order to enroll early in college, and like I'm just not trying to do it. Like they say we have to get like our GED, and I want to graduate with my high school diploma. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got anything else, Dylan?
No, well, that's our Miller, everyone. Well, I appreciate you for coming on. Thank you so much for the time, and good luck the rest of the way. And hopefully the Arizona State's, you can help turn that program around and see what they can do. But yeah, thank you for the time. I really appreciate it for you coming on.
Yes, sir. Having me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, anytime. All right, we'll definitely see you guys Friday. Can't wait to see you all again there at Keysar Stadium, man.
Yeah.
Yep.